Welcome to Your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 883. If you are writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe you've started writing your book but you need some help getting it done, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Writer Wednesday, everyone. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., like that stuff we write with. Each day, I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 20 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. And once again, good morning, everyone. Happy Writer Wednesday. You know, each Wednesday here on the show, I share a quote that is pertinent to writing or being an author, or hashtag author life, hashtag writing, all those things. I then find a way to apply it to your writing in the most actionable way possible. So here's this week's quote. Everyone in my book accuses everyone else of being crazy. Frankly, I think the whole society is nuts. And the question is, what does a sane man do in an insane society? And that's a quote from the late author, great author, Joseph Heller regarding his iconic book, Catch-22, one of my personal favorites. And my question for you is, are you trying to make your book too sane, too sensible, too neat and tidy? Because as we know, real life and the people in it are anything but. And also, as Heller said, what does a sane man do in an insane society? Or in our case, what does a sane author do in an insane society? How do we document and reflect what appears to be, and maybe is, completely random chaos? Well, first of all, don't fall into the wise, smarty-pants writer trap of trying to explain every little thing, giving everyone a motive for doing every single thing. Like I said before, trying to tidy up what maybe is supposed to be a giant flaming dumpster fire. In other words, life. Today's lesson is more about giving you questions to ask yourself than it is forcing any of my own personal answers or assumptions onto you. That shouldn't be how it works anyway. I can only share my experiences as a writer with you and hopefully trigger some thought cascades that lead to good places. So today's main question, as an author, how are you tapping into the insanity and unpredictability of life and using that in your writing, in your story? How are you reflecting this key aspect of life and people? Therefore, recapping today's quote, everyone in my book accuses everyone else of being crazy. Frankly, I think the whole society is nuts. And the question is, what does a sane man do in an insane society? Joseph Heller. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I would be so appreciative if you could subscribe wherever you happen to be listening to the show and leave a review while you're there. And as always, drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. Let us know how it's going and how we can support you. Until tomorrow, happy writing.